everyone, Namaste. Welcome to VPK Nutrition, Mind Body Healing with Pushpa. Special episode today coming from Cancun, Mexico. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm shooting this video from Cancun, Mexico. We're here for a mini vacation, about 4 nights and 5 days. And I just wanted to share some of the food that we eat here, some activities, and kind of explain how we could actually prepare ourselves for a vacation. Because we all need a vacation sometimes just to get away from our normal routine. And of course, it feels great to be away and not think about work as much. But at the same time, we also know that when we go on vacation, we end up indulging ourselves with the wrong foods or maybe too much food and messing up our digestion, and also not feeling so great after we come back. So I want to make sure that you're aware of what are some of the things that you can do when you go on a vacation and still enjoy it to the fullest. As you can see behind me, there's a beautiful ocean out there, the blue skies, and warm and sunny out there. So naturally, you want to be sitting in the sun a lot. So you get a lot of the sun and vitamin D that we don't always get where we live, or we're always working indoor, we never get it. Of course, remember, when you do this, you're also going to get dehydrated because of the sun's influence. So make sure you are completely hydrated, you're drinking enough water. And again, room temperature water, not cold water. Of course, I'm not going to say hot water, but definitely room temperature water, and make sure you're getting hydration all through the day. The second thing, of course, food. Food is a big part when we go on vacation, and we feel we're on vacation, but it's not vacation from healthy food. You can always make healthy choices. And I will be sharing some of the foods that we ate. And of course, we did indulge ourselves too. There is a concept in Ayurveda called prajna parada. A lot of times it is the going against our wisdom. So our intellect tells us this is not good for you, but we end up eating it anyway, right? And again, that's what happens in vacations. But that's okay sometimes, as long as you're aware of it. But make sure that you make the best choices you can get under the circumstances. Now, being in Mexico, of course, it's full of cheese and nachos, which is dry and increases vata, and it's also heavy food, so it sits in your stomach a long time. So what we did was we tried to eat only maybe 1 or 2 meals a day, not even meals, more like smaller snacky kind of foods, so that we don't get too full. But we also brought some food from Chicago. We brought some methi parathas and some palate paneer and stuff like that, just to get a little lighter meal like dal, instead of eating this heavy Mexican food all the time. So we did that for at least 1 meal a day. That's with the food. The third thing, of course, make sure you do a lot of walking. And of course, I'm going to show you this grounding, walking barefooted on the sand, and you'll see that a little later in the video. So do a lot of walks to burn off some of those calories and help you with your digestion. Fourth thing, of course, watch the sunrise and sunset if it's possible where you're going. And I also practice the sun gazing, which I have shown right after this. And then, of course, fifth one, make sure you get lots and lots of rest, because that's what you're here for, the R&R. So get all your rest, and maybe that will keep your stress levels down. And then last one, I've shown you a video of grounding, walking barefooted on the sand, and what kind of benefits it has for both our physical well-being and our mental well-being. And a lot of studies talk about this kind of stuff. Day 1, we enjoyed some awesome enchiladas, vegetable enchiladas with very little cheese and a lot of green sauce, spicy green sauce. Excellent food at Zama restaurant at the resort that we stayed in. Along with our enchilada lunch, we also had a big plate of nachos. What is Mexico without nachos? So we had to order that. And of course, we had a ton of guacamole, some black beans, pico de gallo, and jalapenos, making it a Rajasic and a Tamasic food. And we've been talking about this all of last couple of weeks. And that's what we ate for lunch that day. Day 2, we woke up to this beautiful sunrise amazing view of the sunrise from our balcony. Enjoy! Seeing the sunrise that morning, I was able to practice some trataka or sun gazing, a yogic technique that is meant to cleanse and purify the eyes. So all you have to do is stare at the sun without blinking until tears start to well up in the eyes, and then stop. Starting day 2 with hot water to cleanse all of the food from the previous day. A little bit of pranayama and meditation to get the day started properly and grounded. Of course, relaxing by the pool and relaxing by the ocean are some of the wonderful things of being on a vacation, because we all need to recharge. Day 2, our lunch was at the mall. Luckily, we found a Mexican place with cooked vegetables and tortillas. So that was pretty healthy. And then, of course, we couldn't resist those nachos. So we ended up getting a small plate of nachos with some guacamole. And of course, it was enjoyable eating that. And that was lunch. We had reservations for dinner at a Japanese restaurant that evening to change it up a little bit. Of course, being vegetarian, we were able to get a couple of dishes, which were delicious. We chose the ginger udon soup. Again, ginger is great for digestion. Of course, they give you those pickled gingers, which actually helps to kindle the agni, as we call it, the digestive fire. So I ate a lot of ginger. The veggie dumplings and the sushi that you see on the picture were also great. Again, sushi is made with cooked rice, but it is cooled down, so that's supposed to have resistant starch, which is good for the healthy bacteria. So that was our dinner, and again, we took a nice walk after that to digest some of this food. Being on a beach vacation, the best part of it is doing some grounding by walking on the sand with your bare feet, which is something we would love to do. And there are lots of benefits, starting with a decreased inflammation and pain in the body. It helps to reduce stress by normalizing cortisol levels, and it also increases the blood supply to the whole body. So try it if you're on a vacation next time. Hi everyone, I'm back. I did not turn into a cartoon. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned a lot of things about travel plans. Again, next week we'll have our usual episode, finishing up the Ayurveda Mind series, talking about Sattvic mind in all the 3 doshas. So join me. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and share. And also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And my website, bpknutrition.com. And listen to your body, observe your mind, and help yourself. Have a wonderful week ahead.